Hey guys, welcome to Tech with Joanne. I'm Joanne. On this channel, I cover how-tos, getting started in tech, business building, and general tech information. On today's video, I'm going to be covering NFTs and specifically the platform OpenSea. OpenSea is a very large platform where you can sell your NFTs and you can go and buy NFTs. It's one of the most popular NFT platforms that are out right now. So everyone is using them. It's one of the ones that, if you hear about those 10,000 collections, a lot of people are putting them on OpenSeas, but you don't necessarily have to have those large collections. So I don't want you to think that you have to have some big thing and put it on OpenSea. You can do one-off collections as well, or one item, 2 items, 3 items, it doesn't matter. However many you want, you can put it up on OpenSea. It's a very popular platform. Everyone is using it. It's super easy to begin to move your NFTs over there because there's a lot of collectors that are going to that platform and looking for NFTs that are interesting. So this is where you should definitely go. I highly suggest using OpenSea. So I'm going to be showing you how to use OpenSea today. So if you are interested in selling your NFT on OpenSea, definitely keep on watching this video and let's get into it. Okay, so let's jump right into this. What you want to do is you just want to go ahead and go to your OpenSea. If you don't already have a profile created, then what you want to do is you want to connect your wallet to create a profile on OpenSea. So go ahead and get that done. And I have another video where I show you how to create your collection on OpenSea. So make sure you create your collection so that when you upload your NFT, you're uploading to your specific collection. And now I'm just going to show you how to actually add your NFT to your collection on OpenSea. So you just want to go up here to your little guy and you just want to click on My Collections. I have a collection here that I've already started, so I just want to click on that. And then what you want to do is you just want to go ahead and click Add Item. So from this point, what you're going to do is you're just going to fill out all of this information for your NFT. So first things first, let's go ahead and actually upload an image. So let's click on that. And then you just want to click on the image that you want to upload. You want to go ahead and give your image a name. And then you want to go ahead and you want to fill in the rest of this. So I'm going to put in my external link, and this link right here is going to show up on the details page of the NFT. So when people click on your NFT, they're going to be able to see details about it. So you can put a link to your website, your Twitter, wherever you want people to go to find out more information about your NFT. And then you just want to make sure you write a nice description so that when people click on it and they read about what the NFT is, it's something that's really interesting to them and will make them want to buy. So I already have my collection selected here. If you have multiple collections, you can just click on this and all of your collections will show up. The next part that you want to do is you want to select your properties for your NFT. So I have several properties for my NFT, so I'm just going to go ahead and put them all in. And then the last one is the spots. So based on all of my properties, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put in what each number is. So I can't remember this one specifically, so let me look it up really quickly and figure out which one this is. Okay, so I have to grab the code, the hex code for my background. So I'm going to put that in. And then I'm going to put in the rest of the properties. This one is green. The body is bright green. The eyes are red. The mouth is what I call partial because it's partially open. And then the spots, there's no shadow. So that's what you want to do. It's really simple. So whatever properties are specific to that NFT, then you want to just go ahead and put it in because people like to know that information. So I'm just going to go ahead and save that. So one thing that you will notice is it has levels and it has stats. So I'm going to explain it to you. Levels is, you see here they have an example where it's speed. So let's say, for instance, you had an NFT that was a collection of race cars. You may want to put like speed as one of the levels, and you can put it in from 1 to 5, 1 to 10, 1 to 100. You can toggle this up or down. However, whatever you want to categorize it as, you can. And levels really goes into how rare something can be. It also adds into um, how much people may be interested in it. So let's say, for instance, if you did do the race car, let's say the speed, if you had up to level 100 and the speed for that one was 100 out of 100, then obviously that one would be one of your really fast cars. That may go into more people wanting to buy that specific one. So that's what the levels is. The levels is attributes that you can actually put towards your NFT and creating that character story. So you just want to go ahead and you want to decide whether or not you want to add levels. You don't have to, but it is a little bit helpful when you're telling your story, but you do want to make sure it makes sense for your NFT. Don't create levels just because. Create it to where as though it's something that makes sense. Like if you had a dog, right? Let's say, for instance, you wanted to put like a bark level. Maybe you had a Chihuahua and that bark level was like really, really small. And then maybe you had like a pit bull and that bark level was like really, really, high. So those are things that you just want to play around with. Like, think about the character or the NFT that you're creating and make sure that the levels make sense. If it doesn't make sense for your NFT, then you don't have to put it. The same thing goes for your stats. The stats, again, is just, it's similar to levels. It's just, it goes into the character that you're creating. What are the different attributes that you want to create and center around this NFT that you're putting out there? So you can just go ahead and you can put some stats on there. Let's say, for instance, you had an NFT collection where you were creating like baseball cards, and maybe the stats for one player are really, really good, and maybe the stats for another player aren't so good. So you just want to go ahead and you want to think about that as well. Again, levels and stats are just ways to tell the NFT story a little bit more. But again, don't just fill this out just because. It has to make sense to what your NFT is. If in doubt, just leave it blank and you can always come back and edit it later if you decide that it's something that you want to add. So you can have unlockable content. Unlockable content is something that the owner of the NFT gets. Once your NFT sells, you may want to give the owner of the NFT something. You may want to say, hey, when this NFT sells, or when you become a member of this collection or whatever it is that you're selling, maybe they'll get access to a members area on your website or something like that. Or maybe they'll get access to something special that you have just for them, that you created just for your NFT owners. So that's what the unlockable content is. You can toggle this on if you have something in mind that you want to give them. So just go ahead and toggle that on, and once they purchase the NFT, the content will be there and the information will be there for them to unlock. You also want to put if your NFT is explicit or sensitive content. So toggle that on if it is. The supply right now is just 1 because the NFT is non-fungible, right? It's supposed to be something that is unique. It's supposed to be something that no one else can own besides that one owner. So right now they have it as the supply is just 1. It says it says quantities above 1 is coming soon. So I'm not really sure when that's happening, but for right now it's grayed out, so I can't click on it. So it just says 1. And then you want to decide if you're going to sell it on the Ethereum blockchain or, again, Polygon. I explained this in the previous video, but the biggest difference between the two is that Ethereum has more fees associated with it. Polygon it's a gas-free blockchain. And also, Polygon is really good if you're selling like large amounts of a collection. You may want to go ahead and go with Polygon because you won't have to pay those gas fees. So you just go ahead and decide which blockchain you want to sell it on. And then you have freezing your metadata, and you can leave this as is and come back and change it later once you do a little bit more research. They have the Learn More tab, so you can go ahead and you can research that a little bit more. I don't want to give you guys incorrect information about that, but I do recommend that you go ahead and click Learn More and read up on it a little bit more. So once you have all of these attributes ready, everything is good to go. You want to go ahead and you just want to go ahead and click create. You want to go ahead and you want to go ahead and click create, and the NFT will be added to your collection. So let's do that. So once your NFT is done loading, it will say, hey, your NFT has been created, and it's right here. There's some share links. So if you want to immediately go ahead and share your NFT with your social medias or with whomever, you can go ahead and do that. And you just click these links right here. So I'm going to exit this out. And right now, my NFT has been added to my collection. So I can go over here and you can see the description. You can see your properties. You can see the about your collection right here. And then you can see the details about your NFT right there. So right here, once your NFT is selling and you actually get a buyer, all of that information will be shown down here. The pricing history will be shown over here. Who the new owner is will be up here. The listings will be shown right here. And all of your offers will be shown right here. So right now, my NFT is just in my collection. It's not on sale yet. So once I want to sell, I would click up here, and I'll show you how to do that in another video. But for right now, that is how you would upload your NFT to OpenSea and add it to your collection so that you can actually sell your NFT. I hope this video was extra helpful to you guys, and I want you guys to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if this was helpful. I appreciate it. Definitely go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you can get more information about NFTs and other tech industry videos. Definitely is what I cover. So go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe for me, guys, and I will definitely see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.